Welcome to CBS This Morning. Anger is growing in Chicago over the graphic video of a police officer shooting a teenager to death. Demonstrators organized rallies and blocked traffic for much of the night. There was some pushing and shoving, but the protests were mostly peaceful.
Police and activists this morning are calling for calm over the deadly shooting of 17-year-old Laquan McDonald. Dashcam video just released shows a police officer firing at him 16 times last year. Dean Reynolds is outside the Chicago Police Department headquarters. Dean, good morning.
Good morning. Officer Jason Van Dyke is being held without bail on first-degree murder charges this morning. The 15-second shooting incident was captured by a police dashboard camera, and we warn you, the video is difficult to watch. The video shows Officer Jason Van Dyke on the left firing just 6 seconds after leaving his cruiser. Most of the shots hit Laquan McDonald when he was already on the ground, his body jerking from the bullet's impacts. Van Dyke's partner, seeing him reloading, ordered him to hold fire and kicked McDonald's 3-inch knife away. Van Dyke was the only one who opened fire that night. 8 Chicago cops had pursued McDonald because he was a robbery suspect. Van Dyke said the teenager lunged at him and that he felt his life was in danger. But the tape showed McDonald moving away, not toward the officer. Cook County State's Attorney Anita Alvarez said she didn't know of any other on-duty Chicago police officer being charged with murder.
Clearly, this officer went overboard, and he abused his authority, and I don't believe the force was necessary.
The confrontation happened on October 20th of last year. Prosecutors received a copy of the Dashcam video 2 weeks later and opened an investigation. On Tuesday, the video was made public, but only because a county judge ordered it released. Alvarez said the videos released did not pressure her into bringing charges against Van Dyke.
When we investigate police shootings, it's not like one civilian shooting another. It's much more complex and involved. It is not at all unusual for these types of investigations to take up to 20 months before reaching a charging decision.
But critics say the video is so damning, Van Dyke should have been arrested immediately.
Police are not above the law. He should have been arrested on the spot. Instead, he was given 13 more months of pay and security in preparation.
We hear no shots, bang! The police are gay!
Protesters last night were vocal, but mostly nonviolent,
Freedom, freedom!
heeding the advice of city officials.
It is fine to be passionate, but it is essential that it remain peaceful. We have a collective responsibility in the city of Chicago, the city we love, to ensure that this opportunity for healing begins now.
Now, Van Dyke's lawyer says his client is scared to death. If convicted, he could get 20 years to life behind bars. As for the McDonald family, the city has awarded them $5 million in compensation, even though they never filed a wrongful death lawsuit. Gail?
All right, thank you very much, Dean.